Have you always wanted to get perfect vocal stacks, but always struggled with trying to get every single word and syllable and sound to align in every single vocal take? Stop wasting precious creative time. There's an easier way to do it than manually. Let me show you. Here's an example of vocal stacks that aren't perfectly aligned with each other. The takes are great, they are almost perfect, but there are definitely places where they don't align with each other and it sounds a little sloppy and you almost don't even notice it until you see the difference.
So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream.
So the part where it's the most obvious is when you hear the words that are happening really close together. So we just. I'm gonna play it one more time. Pay attention to the words, so we just.
So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream. So we just.
This is what they sound like when they're perfectly aligned.
So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream. So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream the day away.
It is so much cleaner and you definitely notice it when you hear the words so we just, and even more so in the phrase dream where it's held out. Some of the vocal takes didn't actually break the note in that long note at the same time. And so vocally aligning these now feels like it's one cohesive vocal that's happening through the speakers versus you literally recorded 5 different vocal takes and just smashed them all together and it's a little messy. The plugin that we're talking about today is from Synchro Arts and it's called Vocaline. Now, I covered a previous version of Vocaline a couple years back. This new version of it is so much better, gives you so much control, and is a lot easier when it comes to streamlining the process of adding these to your dubs or your harmonies. So this is how it works. Essentially, you add this plugin to the dub or the harmony track. So in this case, we are on the lead left vocal track, and we are adding this plugin to our chain, Vocaline 6. And how it works is essentially you set up a side chain or a guide. The side chain that you're setting it up to is your lead vocal. So you select your lead vocal in the side chain, and then all you got to do is hit capture and press play from the beginning and let it do its thing. And once you have it captured, then we can dive into the settings. So in this scenario, let's take a listen. We're going to hit capture and it's just going to hit play.
Down. So we'll take all the sunshine till the sun goes down, filled with hopes and dreams, 'cause it's all that we've got now. So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream. So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream the day away. So we just dream.
I'm just gonna hit stop, and now we can see the area that we captured. We can see the original vocal, so the lead vocal that is following, then the actual vocal of that you're trying to affect, so your dub or your harmony, and then the output, which is basically the alignment that it's done to the dub or harmony track to make it match the guide track. So you can see that the adjustments have been made and it's telling you exactly how it's perfectly aligned with the lead vocal. And basically it will just stretch and fix everything for you instead of having to do it manually. Here on the right-hand side, you'll see a few controls. There is match timing, match pitch, and other. In this scenario, we can do match timing. That's exactly what we want to do. You can choose to make it a little bit looser so it feels a little bit more natural if that's what you're going for. Or in this case, where we want it to be really buttoned down and tight, we got it all the way to 0 milliseconds. Then you can also turn on match pitch, which is also a huge time saver, especially for dubs, where really what you're trying to do is just add some width with your vocals. So you want the pitch to be exactly the same. If it's a harmony track, you don't want to match the pitch, obviously, because then it will make your harmony sound like the main melody. You don't want to do that. But in this case, this is a dub. We do want to match the pitch. We're going to match the pitch, and we can choose how loose or how tight we want it to be. I think what I like is about 1.5% for this one. And then you can do some other things with pitches and ranges here, but essentially this is all you have to do to get them to perfectly align. And that's it. Basically, with this plugin engaged on the actual track, anywhere where there has been captured information, it will apply these settings to it and perfectly align it for you. Now we have perfectly stacked vocals with perfect timing and perfect harmonies to follow it. So let me show you a before and after with the entire mix.
So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream. So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream the day away. So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream. So we just dream. Yeah, we just dream the day away.
Personally, I love plugins that help you invest more time in the creative process and less in the technical side of things that you have to deal with no matter what. I just started working on a different song today, so I'm going to use Vocaline on this new track that I'm working on. Let me show you how I made that track.
Do we do this often? I don't care, recall the last time I felt it. Maybe you could help me.
I love that vocal. Let's drop it in here and let's mess with the pitch a little bit.
Do this often. I don't care, recall the last time I felt it. Maybe you could help me. Usually I'm cautious. Then we're told, but I don't jump into the water. Do we do this often? We do this often. Do we do this often? Do we do this often? Do we do this often?
We gotta put that in there. Let's go. Okay, now we just need some bass in there.
Do this often. I don't, I can't recall the last time I felt it. Maybe you could help me. Usually I'm cautious, but you show me where to go, jumping into the water. Do you do this often? I ain't never really done this. If I'm really being honest, baby, you've been catching my attention lately. Wonder how you keep this going on the daily. Got me going crazy so often. Jumping in the water like a goldfish, taking on the waves like an ocean, babe. Making me in love like a potion. Do this often. I don't, I can't recall the last time I felt it. Maybe you could help me.
Listen to how aligned these vocal stacks are. We're talking about the simplest vocal stack. We're talking about a lead vocal, a left dub, and a right dub.
Do you do this often? Do you do this often? I don't, I can't recall the last time I felt it. Maybe you could help me. Usually I'm cautious. Do you do this often? tone, I can't recall the last time I felt it. Maybe you could help me. Usually I'm cautious, just show me where to go, jumping into the water. Do you do this often? I never really.
Especially in the words jumping into the water, you can totally hear the difference. And that's just the beauty of using something like VocalLine. All you have to do is put the plugin on your dub or your harmony track, sidechain it to the lead vocal that you want it to follow in regards to timing or pitch, and that's it. You're done. It's so much easier than going in manually and trying to manually adjust every single word, syllable, sound that came out of every single vocal take. This plugin has become something that I use in every single production, especially where I'm releasing a song every single week on Spotify. I gotta make sure that one, I'm efficient with my time, and two, that I have high quality productions. And VocalLine really helps me do that because I save time in vocal editing all of my stacks, and they always sound so polished, so good because of VocalLine. So if you want to check it out, use the link in the description. You can get a free trial to test it out and see if it's something that you want to use in your workflow. I highly recommend it. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. We're getting this close to 100,000 subscribers. We are almost there. Hopefully we can hit that this year. So make sure you share this with your producer friends. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you have notifications so you don't miss future videos. And as always, if you ever have any questions or want to see more content, check me out on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. Keep making beats.